I am in the CRV 2012-2014, the 4th generation, and I'm going to tell you something about the fog lights. This is really counterintuitive in this car. So first of all, on the left stalk you have the fog light knob. Let's say you can control the fog lights with this knob, both front and rear fog lights. For example, in this position the fog lights are off, yeah, so you have this white line here on the stalk, and it shows that the fog lights are off. When you turn this, turn it in this position, it should be, the front fog lights should be on, and when you put it even further in this position, it will not fix in this position, but the rear fog light should be activated, and then you need to either turn it off or push it once again to turn off the rear fog light. Also, if you need just the rear fog light when this knob in this position, you will need to put it here and let it go to the off again, and you will have the rear fog light activated. But there is one problem. When this vehicle is in the auto position, I mean the lighting system is in auto position, you will not be able to use your fog lights. I don't know why, and the driver's manual also doesn't explain why this happens. So let me start the car to show you the trick. When it's in the off position, nothing will work. You may use whatever positions of this fog light knob you want, you will not get the fog lights shining brightly. Now if you put it in this position, so the daytime lights will be on, you can use the fog lights. Let's see, now it's off, and if I turn it to this position, I will have them on. Let's check. So the fog lights and the daytime lights, you don't see because it's light time of the day, but the daytime lights and the fog lights are both on. And now you can also see that on the dash you have the indication that the fog light is working. Now if you put it in this position and then release, you will have another indication, and it will show that the rear fog light is working. To turn it off, you will need to make another move like this, or turn off both. So this is how it works. But let's also turn on. We see that it's working, yeah, and move it to auto position, and we see that the indication disappeared, and we can check and see that this light doesn't work, but the daytime running lights work. Okay, so this is how it works. I don't know why Honda did this, but this is how it works. If you put it to auto, it doesn't work. If you put it to low beam, it will work again. So you again see the indication, and we will not go and check again. It works. And you can also turn on or off the rear ones. So when your light is in auto position, or when your light is in high beam position, your fog lights will not be working. Just the trick that works in a Honda CR-V, and I believe in any Honda of this generation 2012-2014.